National Assembly said to build 287 million naira mosque. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Muslim community in the National Assembly has unveiled plans to build a 287 million naira mosque to cater for the spiritual needs of members who need to fulfill their daily religious obligations while at work. Nothing where Musa no go see forget to. Recently, information getting to us was that the November salaries of civil servants, and when I mean civil servants, I mean security agents, the Nigerian police force to be precise. They said they are yet to pay them their November salary. While we are still asking why, because the security personnel, the security agencies and the medical agencies, the security personnel and the medical personnel, these are the two sector, health and security. You are not meant to owe them at all. If somebody is guarding your house, the person is guarding your house, the first thing you should do is to ensure that you pay that person. Make sure that if anything happens at all, not that you pray for it to happen, but if everything happens at all, you can say that you pay them and you treat them well. But if you do not, and if something happens, they will have the blame, but you'll be questioned. How have you been treating these people? Now, while we are still saying, how will you be owing these people? They came again and said, announcement. So December salaries for Nigerian police force, they are not going to be paid to them. And we are saying, what? They are telling them, your November salary, please use the judicial. And I'm saying, what? Like, what did I just hear? Now, they are planning on building a mosque of 200 and something million. Oh my God. It is well. Now the news in detail. Since the National Assembly complex at Abuja was built in 1999, the Muslim community comprising lawmakers and civil servants have been using the basement at the White House as a temporary mosque, an arrangement that became inadequate over time. The management of National Assembly had recently allocated a parcel of land for the building of a mosque within the precincts of a National Assembly. It also set up a 17-member National Assembly Mosque Projects Committee to supervise the processes leading to the award of contract and construction of the mosque. Chairman of the committee, Senator Ibrahim Shekaru, APC Kano Central, who briefed journalists on the project, said the committee is composed of 4 senators, 10 members of the House of Representatives, and 3 members of the management of the National Assembly. Shekaru disclosed that the contract for the mosque project has been awarded to Best Home Construction Limited, an estate development company. The former governor of Kano State, who signed the contract on behalf of the committee yesterday, handed over papers to the contractor at a meeting held at the Senate wing of the National Assembly. Under the terms of the contract, Shekau said the project will be delivered in 10 months from the date the contractor mobilizes to site. All things have followed the due process. What we are witnessing here today is the final signing of a contract by this committee on behalf of the management and the entire body of elected Muslim members of the National Assembly. He said, according to him, the fund for building of the mosque will be sourced through contribution from lawmakers and members of bureaucracy who are Muslims as well as non-Muslim, who may wish to assist the making the telegraph. National Assembly, he said, according to him, the fund for building of a mosque will be sourced through contribution from lawmakers and members of the bureaucracy who are Muslims as well as non-Muslims, who may wish to assist in making the project a success. New Telegraph learned that the management of National Assembly has also collected a plot of land for building of a church in National Assembly to cater for the spiritual needs of the Christian community. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Please, though, I'm not against anybody worshiping God, because at the end of the day, to worship God is like one of the most important things. Now, my question is, this money now that is going to be contributed, why is it not being contributed to solve the issue of this police issue? I mean, their money being owed. Why is it not being dropped now? Sincerely, to be very sincere with you, I mean, it's a wonderful suggestion. I don't know about you, but it's a wonderful suggestion. It is just a wonderful suggestion. My take is all other things they have pressing issues now. Yes, they're not seeking for funds, but this money will be used. You see what I'm saying? Let me drill a little. You see what I'm saying? 200 and something million naira for mosque. Now they're proposing for church. Now what I'm saying is, if these people allowances are slashed, first of all, the subsidy of Nigeria will not be a problem. Secondly, paying of salaries of civil servants, police, and the rest of them, it will also not be a problem. I do not know why these people are not suggesting this particular issue, or nobody is suggesting this thing to them. For crying out loud, it is only a civil servant who is not, how am I going to put it? A civil servant is, how am I going to put it now? I think it is similar to public servant, but a civil servant's basic salary is 30,000. And these people, how many, I'm saying that things are increasing and these people's salary are not increasing. Then on top of that, you're saying you're not even going to pay them the change when you're supposed to pay them. And there is money. When I'm saying that, they say that there's no money, that they should manage their money. And I'm saying, what? This is the height of it, oh. This is the height of it. Sincere, I just hope one day we're going to have somebody who is sincere, truthful, who will go in and who will be the person who have stayed with the masses and see how law affects the masses from the grassroots. How every policy they make that, oh, these people will not suffer, it finally goes back. In fact, the people who bear most part of a blame or a larger chunk of a problem is the masses. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.